Hey guys, Mr. Zern here with another vocab lesson for Computer Science Essentials. Today we're going to be looking at three these concepts I guess, of operators. And so the first here we have is the Arithmetic Operator. And so this is your simple, arithmetic symbols you've been learning since, elementary school. So, you've got addition, right? And so I've highlighted them below in red. So you got the plus symbol, right? We've got subtraction, again, highlighted there with that minus symbol. Multiplication, and here I've highlighted it with a red asterisk, all right? And so not an X. I know you're used to writing probably shorthand. You're probably doing an X on a piece of paper or something like that. But in computer programming, the computer's not going to recognize that X is doing something. So we're going to need to use the asterisk in order for it to go, oh, you want to multiply that. And of course, we've got division, which is going to be your backslash there. And so basically symbols and code that's going to tell a computer program to perform a specific, arithmetic operation, your very basic functions that you've been working with since elementary school. All right, so an Arithmetic operator. All right, next we've got your relational operator, all right? And these we've been working with for a while, probably in middle school, late elementary school, right? We've got the less than symbol, which would also include like your less than and equal to. I don't have that one there, but the less than, again, highlighted in red. You've got greater than, right, or greater than and equal to with a line underneath it. And then, of course, you've got your equals to. So, a computer program, a great example might be, and we're going to have something later we'll learn about called a loop, and you might have, hey, while this variable is less than a number, let's say 5, I want you to do this thing. And so it goes through the program and it does a series of steps because, the variable that we're storing, the integer, is less than, say 5. But if the variable is, let's say it's 6 and, is 6 less than 5, well, no, and then it doesn't do that thing. But so that's a relational operator there. Less than, greater than, and of course equals. All right, and then finally we have a logical operator, and this one you're probably a bit less familiar with, but this is a logical statement that is used to examine the relationship between two values and determine whether the statement is true or false. And so when we get into programming, we'll be using the words and, or, and not. All right, so all three of them are highlighted in red below. In Python especially, we'll say, hey, if this value and this value is being met, then do this thing. And so if that is true, if this and this is happening, do this thing. So if that is true, or, if it's false, then do this other thing. We've got or, so if this or this is true, do that. So I think in that case, it's either or. So, hey, if it's this one or that one, do this thing. And the first one being if they both have to be present in order to be considered, true or false, depending on what's going on. And then finally, not. So if this is not here or if this is not present, do this thing. And so that's our logical operator. All right, so we've got our arithmetic operator, which is your simple, arithmetic, symbols that you're used to. We have our relational operator, greater than, less than, equal to, and then finally our logical operator, and, or, and not. Okay, so and, or, not. All right, so I will talk to you guys later.